Hello, welcome to the cVsFlight channel.
Podium.
Yeah, you go back to the first race. I mean, he was a serious threat to Hunter. Still championship, but big weekend after that bike failure, and then few races. Jorge looking good in practice, coming in at number 3. And then Jett Lawrence looked great. He's been actually putting down a lot of laps today. Looks pretty comfortable, even compared. Looks more like the Hangtown version of Jett Lawrence. So that's scary for everybody else, but number 2 was him, the champ. But they were all chasing the rookie, Haiden Deegan, looking good, letting it hang out. A little swagger off the little or big jump. And then we have a little bonus take because there was a little bit more action. He's better at this point than everybody else. I think they're going to have to get into it and turn this from a boxing match into a street brawl. You know that number 38, he's ready for it.
Oh yeah, that's what Deegan does very successfully. Deegan get into the minds.
Really, that was a market change, and you just have to wonder, is that tilting a little bit in Hayden's favor, the gamesmanship, distraction that could cause Jett? That's exactly what he's looking for. And somebody over there at Honda, I'm betting you, is telling you, Jett, like, hey, forget about all that. Just stick to what you're doing because it's been working.
Yeah, just to expand on that, what Hayden's doing, if he wants to play mind games with him, it ain't gonna work. I can tell you that right there, it's not gonna work. And when I mean, you know, turning this from a boxing match to a street fight, I just remember, slowing him down. We know how great Jett is as a racer and actually throughout the moto, but one of his, I would say maybe his weakest areas, just that opening part of the race. That's where these guys got to get in here and interrupt that flow, because once he catches it, you ain't gonna catch him. So that's kind of what I'm saying. What Hayden's doing right there to the champ, that ain't anything. I don't think Jett is about that life. I don't think it would do anything besides probably make him mad and be faster. So Hayden's got to do it.
And it seems like to me there has been a marked shift in his attitude and his approach where he's much more antagonistic and he's taking it to them. Is that something, am I reading too much into that, or have you noticed the same thing where he feels like it's time to actually go at them now?
Yeah, here's the guy, his dad's a Hall of Famer for racing in the woods. He wants the track to be as gnarly as possible. And then I talked to the track crew and they're like, it'll get more rutted as the day goes on. So he might be happier as it goes. You got Michael Hare up there on the Triumph in the mechanics area as we watch Prado in the big box.
Yeah, I think along with AP, this guy, a rutted racetrack, a technical racetrack, how this one is, it should suit him pretty well. It's not surprising that he's fast in practice.
Real quick, and he said, same goal, same everything. Obviously the points, that's a big deficit. Try not to let that affect anything else. Had a bike problem in the first moto at Hangtown a few weeks ago, and now a huge gap. Catch back up with Jett Lawrence here. I think Hunter's nearby as well.
They continue to working on this bike. Unfortunately for him and Kawasaki, his teammates out now, Chase.
Yeah. And now Jett Lawrence down, and
Father's Day gift right there.
To Haiden Deegan. Wow. Okay. Well, match the number 1 on the bike. See if we can find out what happened.
Tricky race, track, he's on the slow lap, and yeah, caught his foot right there.
And the right foot is the injured foot, so you got to be careful, although he looks okay getting up.
Oh, Haiden was talking to him. That's what it was.
Never ends. JT.
Yeah, I was just, like James was saying, there was some laughing going on from Haiden and a international relations salute back from Jett there. That's prototypical. These guys hate each other at the moment.
No harm, no foul, but that goes the way Jett went down, as JT was talking about in his track reports. That is the scary part about this racetrack. That's shiny stuff with these ruts. These guys are completely leaned over. This track's very off camber, so he hits that shiny spot, catches foot, goes down. That can happen really quickly in a race.
Deegan looking around. Send it to Katie.
But make no mistake, this guy is a racer, and for him, a lot of these tactics are more just being his presence. He wants to make these guys nervous, and some of this stuff is the entertainment, but also a race, racecraft for Haiden Deegan.
Now we're trying to figure out Jett Lawrence here. That looked like he was going to roll back out of the track. He did not. Oh, he went to the start. JT.
Yeah, I was just going to say he did a U-turn, went over to the start, a la Levi Kitchen. He's going to try to practice one of his patented hole shots here.
Yep. And good luck to those other riders lined up next to him.
Yeah, I mean, if he's doing a whole shot, they're focusing in on that. Oh, there you go. Just plan on being second off the gate. Yeah, probably.
That second moto start last week, by the way, was absolutely insane. Oh, that's Ferrandis.
Looks like that's in that same spot Jett went down. And
ouch. Not rushing up, and that bike is mangled. Rear fender, at least. There's the practice start from Lawrence.
yeah, who knows on Jett? Maybe his bike's bent up, so my gosh, just do some practice starts, whatnot.
Ferrandis is not happy with someone down there. Jett just, hey, the right foot's healthy enough to set his own start device with it. Talked to his mechanic, Christian there, and Harrop, if he holds on for top 5, that'd be a career best. Been quietly .450 campaign.
A little bit different one, but a little insult, the injury right there is trying to get off the racetrack, hit one of those drainage pipes, looks like.
Hey, I can finally say on one of these shows, say